I'll take off my glasses. It's kind of sunny out here. Hi. Nope. Alright, so today is Tuesday, June 9th, and I don't know if it's a relapse from last week or what, but I'm not in the mood. So I have to push. So I woke up early today, but then I went back to sleep. I worked all day yesterday, and I've been in a funky mood. It could be because of the diet, and then everything all the chaos that's going on in the world right now. I don't know if it's getting to me, but I'm pushing forward, guys, and I'm videoing this so you guys could see, you know, what it is, like, what it's like. I don't even have the energy to clean. I don't have the energy to cook. I just want to stay in bed. And then I lay down and I just don't even go to sleep. My brain is just like running. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the store, kind of maybe get myself out of the funk. I'm the type of person that buying something makes me feel a little better. Not drinking, not doing any other stuff, or clubbing, because clubbing tires you out. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the store with my daughter just for a little bit, catch up hopefully, because we hardly don't have any time. Our shifts are crazy. So yeah, a little update. I'll go ahead and video my meals, and I'm gonna walk later on today. I'm actually gonna try to jog today if I can get myself to it to do it. But if not, definitely this week I'm gonna start pushing on my exercise. But yeah, I don't know, I'm in a funk today and I need to snap myself out of it. We gotta snap ourselves out of it. I'll probably turn on some music and clean the house while I do that. I do have to take a couple of pictures for my haul. But yeah, here we are, Tuesday. I'll talk to you guys later. This would be lunch, June 8th. This would be brunch. This is deli, and this is lunch. Frijoles stick salad. I got 4 tacos. So I made myself a turkey patty. I put spinach, cheese, onion, and tomato in it, and I cooked it, and I put it over lettuce and onions and some cheese and some avocado. Alrighty, so I'm gonna make some enchilada soup with chicken. I cut up the chicken, washed it, and I'm putting chiles and chile pasilla and chile guajillo. I boil it and then I put it in the soup with the Velveeta cheese, and I also, in the soup or the broth part, I blend tomato, onion, garlic, chiles, and a little bit of cilantro. And yeah, and that's basically it. And then after, I just cut up tomatoes and like pico de gallo, like chilito, tomatoes, onion, and tortilla chips. But of course, I wouldn't have the tortilla chips. The tortilla chips are for the kids. So, yep, that's my start. This is your enchilada soup. I put the cilantro and chilies and onion, tomato, and here's the chicken, and there's the soup, the enchilada. Bon appetit. So I'm at the park today, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys why I had to come to the park I came to run a little. I told you guys last week that I was gonna try to run, but that's why I'm out of breath. But I'm gonna tell you in a little bit. I'm gonna tell you guys a little something. But this is the park, and I jogged it about a lap and a half and just walked 4. So gotta cut my exercise short. I'll tell you guys in a moment. Ciao, bella gente mia. I hope you're all doing well. Here I am recording you guys my week. Actually this week it is a little late, but I wanted to sit and talk to you guys about something with my diet, how everything's been going. It's been a little challenging this past week, but it might be short, but well, the pictures and the little video of the week is going to be short because I actually didn't really record the whole week, but I had a very challenging week. So I just want you guys to know that it's, you know, it's life. It's not easy, and things that have been happening and going on are real, and they are starting to affect. And I think it got to me this week, but I'm ready. I'm ready to do this all over again and to start a new week and do better than I did last week. So I just want to give you guys some words of inspiration, and I also want to tell you guys about a little something that happened to me this week. And I don't know if you guys can relate. I am at the park right now, so you guys are probably going to hear some kids running around and families playing because everybody's been stuck inside and we're finally able to come out. Again, I hope you're all doing well. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right to it. I am leaning next to a tree, and I think I just got some ants, so I'm not going to lean anymore. Okay, so first things first. I had recorded the week before last week that I was having a really hard time, and it kind of lapsed over to this week. It lapsing over to this week was difficult. One thing after another happened, and then on top of the fact that I just didn't have the energy. I didn't have the energy to keep going, but I did, slowly, but I did. I didn't finish off my week like I would have liked to, but you know, I did what I could, and here we are. Alright, so I'm gonna get to it. So the other day, like I was telling you guys that I walk at night and then I walk during the day. So in the morning, but right before I go to work, I'll get up early and I'll walk. I'll walk for about an hour, and it gets hot. It does get really hot. So I try to leave early, and sometimes like I won't leave early enough and I'll be in the heat, but it's okay because I'm just trying to get this done. And well, anyway, so the other night my boyfriend and I, we went for a late night walk. It was like 10 because I get off at 9:30, and well, we were followed, and it was kind of weird because where we live is like very homey, but this gentleman, I wouldn't say gentleman, this guy on a motorcycle just came around us, and first he just kind of surrounded us, like circled us, and then afterwards he passed us and made a U-turn on a street that's kind of like one way, and then he rode back, passed us again, and then started like driving slowly behind us. My boyfriend wasn't paying attention, but like, you know how you have that sense, and I was like, okay, I didn't want to turn, but at the same time I was like, oh my gosh, but I felt him very close, and then all of a sudden he turned off his lights. So I turned around and it was the same guy in a motorcycle behind us. And when I turned around, he was like right there, right behind us. There's like a big street, but why does he have to be right behind us? So I'm thinking, okay, he's going to the house over here or something. And my boyfriend turns around and he's like, you know, what's going on? And he goes, hey, he goes, he said, how you guys doing? Or something like that. So we're like, oh, good, good. How are you? Good. Okay. So we kept walking. And he just kind of like turned his lights back on, passed us, and made another turn, U-turn. And then he came back. He went all the way to the other side of the street, and then he came back. And then he's like, oh, you go, it's a nice night, da 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 da. We're like, oh yeah, yeah. My heart was pounding. I was so scared. I completely freaked out. But I didn't show it, of course, but I was like, hey, you know, like, I don't know, this is kind of freaky. And yes, it was late at night. It was 10 at night. And he did scare me. And my boyfriend's like, calm down, like, just, you know, relax. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm like, okay, everything's gonna be fine. So as we're walking, he again passes us, and then he comes back. And this time he goes, hey, you know, do you guys have a lighter? And I just looked at my boyfriend and I'm like, oh no, we don't, you know. And I don't know, like, he was just looking, and then in front of us there's this little dark street because, you know, everybody's asleep at that time, I guess. There was no lights on or anything. But we're in Vegas. It's hot during the day. We walk at night or early in the morning. And he saw, like, there was like a group of guys, like 3 guys standing at one of the driveways in a house in front of us, right at the turn. And he saw them come out, and he looked over, and he was like, oh, all right, well, you know, thank you. You guys have a good night. We're like, okay. This guy circled us like 3 times, and it scared me. I mean, I had like a nervous breakdown. It scared me. And I was like, nope, I'm not walking this late at night. I'm not walking late at night anymore. So then, okay, so we got home and everything. And of course, I told my kids, and they're like, Mom, you know, you can't be walking out there by yourself or at night. And, you know, you should carry something with you, like, you know, it's something to defend you. I'm gonna walk over here. I'm trying to get away from the sun. There's a lot of ants. Anyway, so I was like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna walk out by myself. So I won't go out by myself, you know, at night at all. So I do go during the day. I do go by myself, and I stop going at night. If nobody can go with me, I don't go at night. So I do get off late. So I know everybody's working and everybody's tired and nobody wants to walk with me, and I'm probably a boring person to walk with. So I won't go. So then I hadn't gone walking for a while because I was scared. And the other day I told myself, okay, I'm not gonna go too early, I'm not gonna go too late. So I actually went out like around 10:30. And I'll usually walk, like, right now, like, if I'm not walking at night, I'll walk like maybe about 2 hours during the day. And I'm walking down that same street, and I told myself, don't walk down this street. But I was like, it's during the day, it's the middle of the day, you know, what's gonna happen? It's during light, nobody's gonna, you know, come around. And I'm walking, and this gray car passes me. And I don't really pay attention. I'm like, okay, I'm listening to my music and stuff. And he makes a U-turn. And I'm like, okay. And then he stops in the middle of the street. And I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna stop at that house or waiting for somebody to come out. And nobody comes out. And then he gets closer to me. And then he starts taking off his mask and his glasses. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna act like I'm on the phone. So I'm walking down the street and I'm on the phone, acting like I'm on the phone. And I'm like, okay, he starts rolling his window down. And I'm like, okay, he's gonna ask me something, you know, you know, just, you know, don't be rude. And I'm walking, he just stares at me. He doesn't say anything. That's where I freaked out. That's where I tweaked. Sorry guys, there's ants. Anyways, I called my boyfriend right away and I told him, hey, please come pick me up. I'm scared. This guy is like freaking me out. And he's like, wait, where are you? Da, da, da. And I'm telling him, and as I'm talking to him on the phone and I'm passing him up and I keep going, right? I passed him up already. He turns back. He puts his car, he drives backwards, reverse. I freaked out. I think I was gonna have a heart attack. I got nauseated. I was so scared. And I'm like, oh my God, this guy could have a gun, this guy could have a knife, this guy could have, I don't know. And I don't know, I'm just, you know, maybe I'm paranoid, I don't know. But this guy was really, really freaking me out. And yeah, I just called him and I told him, please come pick me up. And he's like, you know, good thing we live right down the street. So he's like, oh my gosh, like what's going on? And yeah, he came to pick me up. And I just had, I freaked out. I freaked out. It scared me. And when he passed, he said that the guy was looking straight at him. And he just said like, no, like, you know, I'm just going to pick you up. And he picked me up and he's like, you know, let's go home. We'll go walking tonight. I'll walk with you because I know that you have to walk or do some exercise. Because I work sitting down all day long. And honestly, my anxiety's a little up there. You know, I'm in a room for like 11 hours a day, and no exercise, and just, you know, just me. And you know, sometimes we have like a lot of angry customers and they're pretty mean, and it's like, you know, we have no let out. So it can be pretty stressful. And then with us not being able to go anywhere, doesn't make it easy. And then no exercise, it's like, yeah, it's pretty stressful. So he goes, let's go home and da da da. And I'm like, no, I really need to work out. I need to do this. And he's like, all right then, you know, I'll take you to the park, do a couple of laps. So that's the story I was gonna tell you guys. That I was, why I was at that park that day. I did come and I did jog. I made myself jog. I told you guys I was gonna jog, so I did make myself jog. I ended up throwing up after because of all my nerves and everything. But the moral of the story is that I really, really want you guys to be careful. Anybody, you could be a woman, a man, a young kid, a teenager. It doesn't matter. I want you guys to be careful, and I really, really think that you should walk in groups, like maybe 2 people. I don't think you should walk by yourself, and if you are, yes, during the day, but you know, why does that happen? I don't know, and I don't know what the intentions were for that person. I don't know if I overreacted or what, but I do know that it was scary, and I don't wish that on anybody. And things are just crazy. You never know. Right now, we don't even know. We don't know anymore. And I'm a people person. I love people. I love kids. I love everybody. And it's hard for me to be extremely cautious now. I believe in people. I believe in everybody. And I don't believe that anyone is, you know, wanting to do harm to anyone, to another soul, another person. But I just think that we need to take our precautions. And I want you guys to be careful when you guys go out there and walk. If someone can walk with you guys, take them with you. So what? You know, they'll have a conversation with you. And if you have to go by yourself, go during the day. Don't go at night by yourself. Well, I hope you guys enjoy my video. I probably made it kind of long with this little story that I had to tell you. I had to share this story. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Please be safe. Take care of yourselves. Don't walk by yourself. I know that we're trying to do this for our health and, you know, for good, but just don't do it. I don't know what this world is coming to right now. Everything's kind of upside down. Don't take chances. Take someone with you. Well, I hope you guys enjoy your week. I will bring something else to you guys next week, and enjoy my video. You guys take care. And this is gonna be the end of the video for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will join me next week, and I will try to bring some new things